We have this 996 way of working in a lot of companies. So from 9 to 9 on 6 days
Yes.
a week. And that's something especially Chinese youth are not so keen on anymore, right? They don't want to live this way, especially because they see with the people who do it that they don't really climb up the ladder, that they don't have a better life. So quite a few Chinese young people think this might not be the right thing to do. And together with everything we talked about, they really turn inward and look much more about their emotional health, mental health, career, and money and material values are not top of the list anymore. And that leads to something we call low pressure lifestyle. They look for low pressure relationships. They look for low pressure jobs. That leads to something you could always call a wellness lifestyle, right? So everybody is very concerned about their own wellness. And if you're a brand and if you push even more and put pressure on people, be it because of social comparison or whatever it is, then you most likely will not succeed in the future. Brands that will be able to take pressure off people
Yes.
will be the ones that succeed in the future.
Yes.
My guess, if you like.
You and I are both X's, right? As in Gen X. But the millennials were obviously the first generation to really put that mental well-being onto the radar, right? The same as they did with sustainability and the same as they talked about equality, right? And that has a huge impact on brands because brands have to start reacting and having that type of communication. And then, of course, now when I look at the alphas, which I recently had a great opportunity to actually moderate, I was so surprised at how brand savvy they are. They really don't care about the big brands. And we were talking about it in context of the Sol de Janeiro brand. I don't know if you have that there. You can buy a dupe for literally $9.99. And I probed these Gen Alphas on this, and they are totally happy not to have the fancy one as long as the experience and that emotional connection is the same. They don't really care for the big brand, which I think is very worrying for the big brands out there because the IP is not protected.